Like we have something special.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You can thank me for the gifts now.
Solicitation is a crime, ma'am.
Why do you care? Aren't you a villainous henchman?
Guilty, but I'm shocked to hear that from an upstanding hero such as yourself. Why, have I corrupted you, Miss Vasquez?
Giving yourself a lot of credit there. What if I was always a little devious? Wait, hold on. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment and just, I don't know, got put on autopilot or something.
No, it's okay. I wasn't complaining, trust me. I'm glad you did it, or started to.
I'm glad too that you feel the same way. I mean, and the other stuff. I wouldn't do that sort of thing if I didn't want to, but. Give me a second. But for someone like me, my life isn't just about what I want. It hasn't been for years, and it may never be again. So I have to be careful about this kind of thing. I can't just jump in. And that's not me making it an excuse. It's just, well, it's just how my life is. It's how I am. I need to pause and evaluate.
Right, that does sound like you when you say it like that. Not that you'd ever know from your carefree, impulsive lifestyle. Seriously though, it's cool. I can pause for as long as you need. I'll even have a recap ready for when you get back.
It won't be that long, I promise. This isn't me stopping anything. Like I said, it's a start. I want this. But for tonight, why don't you try getting the hang of that gauntlet while I go prep for tomorrow, okay?
Okay. I guess some practice would be good. I'd rather not blast my face off with this thing.
I'd rather you didn't either. That would definitely affect our evaluation.
Victoria, I wanted to.
I know. Good night, Stan.
Hey, nice shirt. Easy there, sunshine. No need to be so jumpy.
Isn't there? Because yesterday, well...
What about yesterday?
Yeah, what about it? I can't seem to remember a thing. Go figure.
Now you're getting it.
So that's really it then? You're over it? I'm not gonna turn my back and get stuffed into a mailbox when I least expect it?
Only for fun, not spite. I save my real blacklist for people who do the wrong thing on purpose, like a certain arachnid. As long as you do the best you can and stay true to you, your ass will be postage free. Just don't go thinking it's because you're special or anything. I forgave Captain Commander, and he tried to impale me with a flagpole when he was being mind-controlled. Nova just really trusts you, that's all. I've run through brick walls for that little nerd, even when she didn't want me to. So if you let her down, it won't be a mailbox or dumpster you end up in. It'll be a volcano.
Oh good. That's reassuring. So maybe you can settle this. Is his name...
Oh, see, Captain Commander was what he called himself before being mind-controlled. Now he's Captain Commodore. That's where all the confusion comes from. Or, wait, was it the other way around?
Oh, hey, you're here early.
Hey, I'm always punctual, ain't I?
Only if we're going by Dynamo Standard Time. Seriously, did you just come here to intimidate Stan again?
No, we just had a nice chat. In fact, we're getting along famously, ain't we, Sunshine?
Yeah, like a secret lair on fire.
Good! I knew you two could learn to coexist. And how about our other friend? Did he behave himself?
Yep, just followed me around in his usual creepy silence.
Don't tell me you're gonna get on me about giving it a voice too.
I gotta admit, it might be useful.
And awesome. Just imagine, you're out in the field, and suddenly... Listen, you're looking right schmick out there, but me power's at 50 bloomin' %, so be a mite and give me a charge, yeah?
Or how about a Russian one? No, Scottish.
You know, I think you two might be worse when you're working together. And my suit won't be getting a voice no matter what the accent is. At least not until we've taken care of the matter at hand. I think I finally got a winning plan that's going to take down Scorpion, but it's going to take a lot of work from all of us. So focus up. Though first, I need some coffee. Stan, would you mind helping me with that?
Sure.
So, about last night, I'm still, evaluating, but I don't regret it. I just want you to know that.
Well, if you change your mind, there's a 30-day return policy. Funnily enough, we were just talking about tossing me into a mailbox. So all you'd have to do is slap a label on my ass and...
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I love that live wire, but I can make my own returns, thank you. Though, just to be safe, let's try to keep this to ourselves for now, okay? I promise we'll talk more later, but for now, there's still a lot to do, and...
Yeah, I get it. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
I swear, you've always got 1,000 tabs open.
Because I always have a lot to do, okay? There's a system.
There's always a system.
Anyway, let's recap the situation. Scorpion Group's latest product, the Henchman mobile app, was rolled out to 22 low-grade supervillains since it went into beta this summer. The latest being Lord Bedlam. Each of those supervillains engage in heists at server farms and data science facilities across the globe, just weeks after enrolling in the app. Bedlam was no exception, but when we intervened...
Bitchface Supreme showed up personally to get in the way.
Yes, Madam Scorpion countered in person. That told us 3 things. 1, there was more to this than an app. 2, whatever it was, she had to be close to her goal to show her hand like that. And 3, there was something special about Lord Bedlam.
I'm sorry, time out. Did you say there was something special about Lord Bedlam? The same Lord Bedlam that robbed a pet store last month.
That's exactly what I said, which is why Little Miss Super Spy over here decided to investigate in person.
After doing a little financial sleuthing, of course. That's how I knew he was building something. I just didn't know what or where. Luckily, Scorpion was using Henchman to reload his roster, and you know the rest.
Right. So she used him to build the world's largest, most evil custom PC in existence. She stole a bunch of data, and she's crowdsourcing Henchman. How is it all connected?
I wasn't sure either. Not until I was around her long enough to confirm something about her. Remember that important little detail I told you yesterday morning?
Her powers?
Exactly. These are all tools that she can use in perfect harmony with her own superhuman abilities. Before I was able to see her operate up close, the idea of her cerebral superprocessing was just a theory. Most of her abilities were. She rarely steps into the limelight, and when she does, she leaves a smokescreen.
And a stench. But you're right. I've taken her on more than anyone, and I still can't nail down exactly what she's capable of.
Until last night, you mean?
Exactly. This last heist was the final push she needed, and she couldn't resist the urge to see to it personally, even if that meant using her powers in front of us, however subtly.
Maybe she thought it wouldn't matter as long as she killed you before you could act on it.
Possibly. She does like her opponents to know when they're beaten. In any event, when you take her power into account, things begin to make sense. The data that Lord Bedlam and the other villains in the Henchman beta program stole is on these servers on a private network, which she can connect to through...
The Henchman app.
Bingo! Not only does it give her a mercenary army of henchmen to use at will, it also gives her direct access to her network at thousands of locations around the world. As long as a phone with Henchman installed is nearby, she can connect and put her cerebral superprocessing into overdrive. It'll be like she's a chess supercomputer on steroids. She'll be impossible to outmaneuver.
Well, if we can't outsmart her, then we'll just have to overpower her.
I'm not sure that'll be an option either. If she can make her calculations fast enough... Well, we can't let it come to that. That's why the 3 of us are putting a stop to it tomorrow.
You mean the 2 of you are stopping it while I get you water bottles and orange slices, right? Look, I said I'd help, but this sounds nuts. And it's like I said when you asked why I became a henchman. I'm just here to clock in and clock out. Being a henchman was just a job. I took it for the paycheck. When it went too far, I quit. That's it. I didn't gain superpowers or suddenly find my calling. I don't see what I bring to the table here. If Scorpion's got all this going for her, what the hell can I do to help you stop her?
I'm getting to that, but you really need to stop selling yourself short. You might not have found a calling yet, but that doesn't mean you aren't good at anything. I've seen it myself. There's plenty you can help with.
All right. So, what sort of help am I providing then?
Like I said, I'm getting to that. If the escape hatch in the cafeteria isn't on any existing maps of the lair, then it's in her power's blind spot. That means she may not have found it yet. So, our Alpha team will enter there, but only after our Beta team has forcibly entered through a more visible entrance here. Beta's goal is to destroy all the transports. What are they called again, Stan?
Bedlamcopters.
Seriously? Well, they can't be that dangerous if they're named after that dweeb.
But they can still fly, so we need to neutralize them to prevent any escapes. Luckily, their exit in the roof of the chamber is a perfect entryway for an airborne incursion. Beta team's job is to bust through that exit, destroy or disable the, Bedlamcopters, and then engage the inevitable reinforcements. Meanwhile, Alpha team will covertly enter through the cafeteria and fight its way to the supercomputer chamber. Once there, Alpha team will upload a malware package to the supercomputer that should get the whole network stuck in a loop. At least, I hope. I just finished it last night, so testing hasn't been robust. But if it works, then it should give us a chance to incapacitate Madam Scorpion and escape.
That's what I like to hear. Only problem is, why is my team Beta team? I should be Alpha team this time. That's bullshit.
How do you know you're Beta team? I never said you were.
It's the Smash Shit team, and the other one is Sneaky Cybercode team. It's not hard to do the math.
Fine, you're right. Alpha team is Stan and I, and you're...
Just say Dynamo for God's sake.
Okay, you're just Dynamo then. But one other thing, and don't be mad. If Scorpion shows up, you briefly engage and then retreat.
What? Why?
Because until we take down that system, she's too dangerous. And she's fought you before. In fact, she's gone out of her way to fight you. It sets off alarm bells, like she's counting on your interference.
So what? I can take her. Even with that nanotech or whatever she's got pumped into her, she's not as strong as me.
And I'm sure she knows that, but she avoided me and attacked you at the data science lab anyway. Something's not right about it. Just promise to play it safe. Please?
Don't give me the puppy look. Fine. I'll be careful, all right?
Good. Then that leaves Stan and I as Alpha team.
Not really feeling Alpha team. What about something like Sabotage Squad, or at least Alpha Force?
Both taken and probably cursed. They go through members so fast that at one point the Sabotage Squad was one chick with a baseball bat and a Jersey accent. It was a whole thing. Personally, I think you should go with Hench and Wrench.
And that's exactly why you never get to come up with the names. Anyway, that covers the high-level plan. If it goes smoothly, I'll handle the malware activation myself. But just in case, you'll both have backup drives. They'll be plug and play, but a little slower than if I hook in directly. Any questions?
Sort of. I mean, Scorpion's plan definitely seems dangerous, but shouldn't she be threatening to blow something up? Or at least, like, merge all the computers into her brain through a big pillar of light? I always thought these things needed a pillar of light.
Not her style. Megabitch Prime doesn't go for those over-the-top stunts. She still thinks like an assassin. It's the blade you don't see that kills you.
That's part of why she's so dangerous. We get so distracted by the loud Lord Bedlam types out there that supervillains like her too often work unnoticed. And by the time we see them, well, that won't happen this time.
Damn right! Man, I can't wait to see the look on that stupid, slimy face.
Anyway, I printed out some additional intel for you guys to take a look at. I need to tune up Kepler, but just holler if anything else comes up.
Homework? On printed paper? You're killing me, Victoria.
And if you're not prepared, Scorpion might actually kill you, so quit whining. We leave from here at 5:35 tomorrow morning, so we don't have much time. But if we work together and follow the plan, I know we'll succeed.